Alright, guys. What the fuck, man? Are you. Why is it. Hey, you. What the hell's going on? Why does it only sound coming out one side? Yeah. No. Oh my freaking god. Okay, hold on a second. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this fucking microphone. Here, have some stream music, guys, while I figure it out. I'm so tired of this crap. Hey, this song fits. Alright. No. Why is it not fucking working? Hello? Like, this microphone is too expensive to be fucking with me. Why is it my... There we go. Why is it the most expensive crap that wants to fuck with me? Or fuck up? First it's my fucking $200 camera, then it's my fucking $150 microphone. You guys might notice something a little different. One thing that hasn't messed up on me is my $250 desk. Really? Did you forget? I guess I spoke too soon. Oh no, there it goes. Whoa, that was weird. Look here, desk. You shook up my baby, okay? Don't be shaking my Ola, okay? Hello? There we go. Anyway, yeah. It moves. It looks nice. Anyway, enough about my expensive desk. Okay, welcome everybody to Gaming News Live. Sorry we had a little rough start. Well, first, a little bit late. We're not gonna simultaneously stream on both the YouTube channels for very long, because streaming to two YouTube channels at one time is a freaking nightmare. So, welcome, Mechabyte Gaming, Mechabyte Gaming News. Both of you guys, we're live on both of you guys for one reason, and that's to give you guys on Mechabyte Gaming News a chance to wander over to the main channel. Here soon, the content on the Mechabyte Gaming News and Mechabyte Gaming Tech channels is going to come to an end, and all the content will be on the main channel. It'll still be separate. We'll still have Tech Mondays, News Wednesdays, but it'll be on the main channel with the other gameplay content and stuff like that. It'll be separated on the channel, so it'll be easier for you guys to find when you're looking for the content that's not gameplay. But yeah, looking forward to it, having everything on one channel. Hopefully you guys enjoy having everything on one channel as well. For all of you guys on YouTube, Twitch and Kick, they've had all the live streams on one channel for, well, ever since the beginning. But Twitch and Kick don't have short and long form videos. So, welcome you guys on Nickelback Gaming. I think this is the first news live stream we've had on the main channel in a long time. So, yeah, welcome you guys. This is where the news is going to be from here on out on the regular Nickelback Gaming channel. You guys on Nickelback Gaming News, the links are on the channel page for Nickelback Gaming. Just head over to the main channel. I've already rebranded it pretty much for gaming, news, and tech. Actually combined it all the logos together. I think the new one looks pretty cool. But yeah, that's why we're simultaneously broadcasting on both YouTube channels. We did it on Monday on the tech channel. We are doing it tonight on the news channel. We'll probably do it for maybe 1, maybe 2 more weeks of simultaneously broadcasting on both channels. After that, you guys got a couple weeks to wander over to the OG channel. That being said, if you're on Twitch or Kick, it doesn't really matter to you guys. Let me catch up on live chat. Hey Joe, what's going on? Can hear you. I know you could hear me, but it was only in one side. Like, for some reason, it was only... Like, when I'm monitoring it, it's a good thing I was monitoring it, because I wouldn't have known that you guys were only hearing me on one half of your freaking speakers. But I got fixed. There was some sort of issue with the freaking... the connector, wireless dongle thing that connects to the microphone. Anyway, yeah. No need to get too far into all that bullcrap. You guys don't. That's not really interesting for you guys. But how have you guys been so far this week? I've had a little bit of a rough week. First Tech Monday, we live streamed from the laptop for the first time in a long time, and I think it had something to do with what was giving me issues here on the streaming PC when I was getting ready to go live tonight. I'm not real sure. We'll find out next week, I guess. After we got it going on the laptop on Tech Monday, it really wasn't that bad. We actually went an entire live stream without dropping a single fucking frame, which is great. Hopefully we can do that again tonight. They're supposed to be working on the internet in my area tomorrow, so I probably won't be going live for Throwback Thursday. I really wanted to, and there's a possibility I might still go live, because I doubt they'll be working on it at 11 o'clock at night, but you never know, man. How's everybody doing tonight, though? Are we ready for the banger news? Did you guys catch all the... You made it? Yeah, I did. My new desk has a nice little cup holder here. And it even moves in and out. I didn't know that until earlier. It moved earlier, I thought I broke it. But no, it's designed to hide under the desk whenever I'm not using it. And I can just slide it on out. And put it, your drink in your cup holder. Cup holder here. There's headset hooks on both sides of the desk. The one over here, I kind of broke last night when I was putting this. When I was moving the desk in its position. Yeah. I mean, it's still there. It's working. I don't even know why I put it there. The likelihood of me ever using the headset hook behind here is not very likely. If I did, I'd probably forget I put something there. But yeah, we've got some juicy news, guys. I know I say that every week, but I don't know if you guys seen today, but Rockstar finally responded to the leak situation leading up to their reveal on Netflix tomorrow night. So, in case you guys haven't seen enough in the leaks, make sure you tune in on Netflix tomorrow night for the extended look of GTA 6, brought to you actually by Rockstar Games. To say they're not happy about the leaks is an understatement. We're gonna be deep diving into that. Well, we're not gonna be too deep diving into the leaks because I'm not getting in the middle of that. We're not gonna be showing any of the leaks. We're just gonna be talking about it. We're not gonna. We ain't gonna be making myself. I'm sliding under the radar. I'm not even on the radar. But we also have some juicy AMD Intel. I don't know if we have a little bit of NVIDIA news, not a lot. Mainly about the 5090, and it's not what you think. It's not about the melting connectors. We haven't had any more melting connectors that I know of. And quite frankly, I mean, unless it's something real big, I'm pretty much done for putting on the melting connector, because we all know the 12 volt high power connector sucks ass. It's the worst thing that's ever happened to PC gaming or PC building. Why the heck they don't just go on back to the 8 pins? I got 3 8 pins. Go into my AMD 9070 XT and it works just fine. That being said, let's get to it, guys. You might notice you have your chat commands up there at the top scrolling across the screen, and your live chat is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. So feel free to drop any of those chat commands into your live chat, and it does cool stuff. Let me show you just one. Really, it's not gonna work. I think that's tied to the other scene.
4 letters, 1 word.
I don't know why they don't work on all the scenes. It's really getting annoying. Anyway, let's go back to the news. Gamescom opening night. Live 2026, all the biggest announcements, games, and trailers. In case you couldn't make it to Germany, we've got you covered here on Nickelback Gaming. at the opening night, of course, Jeff Keighley and his Gamescom, the second biggest show of the year. There were new trailers for plenty of games like Gears of War E-Day, Metro 2039, and Final Fantasy VII Revelation. We also got a bunch of new reveals. In case you missed it, this is what you missed. Worms, Galactic Tactics. We're not gonna be watching all the trailers. If you guys want, you can go to YouTube and look all these trailers up if you like. We don't have time for all that. That's the first trailer of the pre-show, and was the Worms tactic game. Takes the page from the XCOM playbook. It looks like the original Worms is also coming back in some form. Train Sim World 7 was also announced, and they showed an announcement trailer. The next chapter in the long-running Train Sim World series launches on September 15th. Roller Coaster Typhoon Wonderworks. I'll be lying if I wasn't at least a little bit excited about this. I used to play Roller Coaster Typhoon or Tycoon all the time on the PC back when I was, long time ago. We won't talk about how old I was when I played it. But if you think you have what it takes to run the ultimate theme park, you can put your skills to the test in Roller Coaster Tycoon Wonderworks, launching in early access soon. That tells us a whole lot, right? Yeah, soon, Worry about exact dates, just it's gonna come out soon. Anemo. Anemo is looks like it might be getting a visit from the Pokemon Company soon. But until then, the new trailer for the game showed off plenty of cute critters battling each other and one Titanic dragon. Then Demigods Neza world premiere trailer. Just judging the book by its cover, because I ain't seen the trailer either. I mean, that doesn't look too bad. Says an action RPG rooted in the ancient Chinese creation mythology. Players will take on Titanic monsters as the Spirit Pearl, the first being forged by the goddess of creation, Nua. Then we had Perception, or Perceptum, sorry. Need some horror that's all about things that go bump in the night. Perceptum looks like it'll scratch that itch when it launches in 2027. Acornia Mirror Worlds, I'm guessing that's how you say that, is coming out next year. This Bacon Brawl management adventure game from Splash Team continues to look adorable, and it's coming out next year, of course. Valor Mortis, we got a story trailer there. Here's one more trailer from the upcoming first-person Souls-like Valor Mortis from Ghost Runner Studio One More Level, which launches on October 13th for PC, PS5, Xbox Series S, and X. Tank Rat got a release date trailer. We've got a release date for Tank Rat, where you'll battle swarms of corrupted tech monsters from your heavily armored vehicle. It's out on January 17th, 2027. Humankind. Hold on, I'm losing chat, you guys. Hold on a second. I see the chat. I just had to come back over here for a second. Hey man, how's it going? Yeah, I know. I pay attention, Grant. How's it going, man? Hold on, my camera's not really. I forgot I still gotta set the stupid thing back up to the new desk position. Seems like every time I set it up, I have to move the desk, and then it gets messed up. Oh, too far. Oh, for freak's sakes. Sorry guys, I go figure go to try to fix the camera and I forgot I moved the desk and everything. There. That should be fine. PC setup goes crazy. Yeah. This thing's been crazy ever since I hooked everything back up. But I shouldn't have to move anything anymore because I got the new desk. It's all nice. Everything's all hooked up now. The gaming PC, the streaming PC. The only thing I gotta do now is get a cart for the streaming PC because I don't like my computers being on the floor. Good to have you here though, man. Let's get back to the news. You guys keep hitting me up in that live chat. Your chat commands are up there. If you put any of those chat commands into your live chat, it does cool stuff. Use them as you see fit. Just my way of giving you guys cool ways to interact with the live stream that don't cost any money, or gamer chips or any of that good stuff. And they work on Twitch, Kick, and both YouTubes, so you guys use a way. But just so you guys know, on the Mechabyte Gaming News YouTube channel, you only have like a couple weeks to go over to the main YouTube channel and like and subscribe over there, so you know when I post videos or anything, because the news channel and the tech channel are about to go dormant as I move all three channels into the one YouTube channel. That being said, let's get to the news. Alright, we were right here at Tank Rat. Got a release date trailer, January 17th, 2027. I think I already did that before. Went back to the live chat. Humankind 2, sequel to 2021's Humankind, aims to improve on the 4x strategy formula, and once again players can guide their nation through various eras of human history. It'll be on PC in 2027. Definitely looks pretty cool. What? Oh. I forgot. A sound effect just went off in my ear. I have a sound effect that goes off at the 2-minute mark for ads on Twitch, and then it'll go off again here with the 1-minute ad break. Reminder. That shit kind of caught me off guard. I wasn't ready for that. Anyway, murals 2026. What do centuries-old fables like Little Mermaid, Rapunzel, and Hansel and Gretel all have in common besides the original fiction being nightmare fueled? They're also all featured in murals. An original IP from Disney Illusion Island developer Delala Studios. The isometric action adventure game is set across multiple famous fairy tales, and players will control the nameless hero who must brave dark, twisted takes on these beloved stories. Kind of sounds cool. And then Age Twisters, a two-player co-op narrative game, adventure game where you'll play as the grandfather and granddaughter who team up to solve puzzles. It's adorable, but it doesn't have a release date yet. That's going to be the last one we talk about because we're 11 seconds away from a ad break. You guys on Twitch, thank you guys so much for watching the ads. It is the easiest way to help support the channel. Until you guys get back, we're just going to go ahead and take a real quick break. I need to go to the bathroom. Don't go to work. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, we're back. I'm pretty sure the ads are over now, so we should be ready to go back to the news now. You guys keep hitting me up in that live chat. Of course, on this scene, your live chat's right there, and your chat commands are right there at the bottom of the screen, scrolling like they like to do. But on the news scene, oh, I put them on the top and bottom scrolling. That way, they stay out of the way of what I'm trying to show you guys. That being said, let's get back to what I was showing you guys before we went to the ad break. Sorry, you guys on Kick and YouTube that don't have to deal with ads. We take breaks. That way we don't, especially during the news. I try to take breaks on my live streams, regardless whether it's news, tech, or gameplay. I don't want the people watching ads on Twitch to think that they're missing out while they're watching ads. Because I want them to feel like they get everything and then some, because they have to watch the ads if they ain't subscribed. If you do want to watch Twitch without the ads, you'll have to hit the subscribe button. You do get more stuff than just ad-free viewing. There's subscriber badges, of course, and then I'm also made subscriber only emotes and stickers, stuff like that. There's also subscriber only chat in the Discord as well. If you want to join the Discord, all you gotta do is put exclamation point Discord into your live chat and it'll generate your links on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, doesn't matter. I don't know if it generates it on both YouTube channels. That I don't know. That would definitely be an interesting thing to find out, that's for sure. Anyway, those are your links. Just in case you want to join the Discord. But enough about all that. Let's get to the news, because we've still got a lot to go. I don't know if you guys see these tabs up here, but every last one of those tabs is news that we got to go through. So we got a lot to do. Age Twisters. That's where we left off. Omnimushu, Way of the Sword. It's gotta be a good game. The content's age restricted, so but we're not gonna watch it. So during this live stream, so it's not a real big deal. Any of these games that you guys want to check out, just go check them. Go look them up on YouTube. You'll see these trailers. It says, in case you missed it, there's a demo for the Omnimushu Way of the Sword, and if you already played it, then it's time to boot it up again, as Capcom has added more content to this early and free slice of the game. Mariachi Legends, I think is how you say that. I didn't have a Mexican Vampire Metroidvania game on my Gamescom bingo card, but Mariachi Legends is scratching an itch for that very specific scratch that I didn't know I had. It launches in April of 2027. Elta Defy All Gods sounds very interesting. Get ready to brawl your way out of corrupted worlds in Elta Defy All Gods. You've also got an adorable dragon god companion, freeform melee content, and fluid performing, so this might be worth keeping an eye on. Definitely sounds interesting. I'm guessing they didn't, yeah, it was just a reveal trailer. They probably didn't bother with any, like, release dates or windows or any of that good crap. Notice Fall got an official reveal trailer. I gotta say, this kind of looks cool. Hoyoverse made a name for itself with anime-inspired live service games, but for its next title, it looks like the developer is taking on Elden Ring developer From Software with a high fantasy adventure that looks gorgeous called Notice Fall. Players can take on the role of a weaver in this co-op action game. I gotta say that the thumbnail, I guess you'd call it, for the video or the trailer, it definitely looks cool. If you were to judge it by its cover, anyway. Rainbow Six Tactics. The first brand new Rainbow Six game in many years, Rainbow Six Tactics features 15 unique operators, and players will take part in missions across the globe in this XCOM inspired title. It's coming out next year in 2027. Of course, and we all knew they were going to show us some more Gears of War E-Day. The official trailer got shown off. After a fun weekend of Gears of War E-Day multiplayer beta, the focus is on the story with this new trailer for the game. It's the darkest hour of humanity, and Emergency Day leaves cities across Sarah ruined, but it looks like humanity isn't ready to go down without a fight. Gears of War E-Day launches here very soon on October 6th. So if you're a Gears of War fan, October 6th, mark it on your calendar. And Nanta got a global release of January 15th, 2027, and is apparently free to play. Can't beat free. NetEase free-to-play GTA meets Spider-Man game. Ananta is all about keeping the peace and building a social media empire. It looks wonderfully ridiculous, and it launches on January 15th, 2027 on PC and PS5. Yeah, definitely looks cool. Silent Hill Townfall. Cast reveal trailer. In case the next few months don't look busy enough, you can try out some small town Scottish horror in Silent Hill Townfall. The new trailer showed off more of the spooky game in action, and it's the first Silent Hill to be played from a first-person perspective. It's out on September 24th, very, very soon. Not even a month away now. Just under a month away now. Residents of Plague Tale. The next Plague Tale game is also out soon, and instead of having too many rats, it focuses on puzzles, exploration, and combat. You can check it out in the trailer. Just go look it up on YouTube. Or if you look up this GameSpot article, you can just check out all these trailers one by one, as I'm doing now. Sea of Remnants. We next got a fresh look at Sea of Remnants, a pirate-themed RPG with some stylish visuals. I can't say I'm too big of a fan of the trailer's use of cheesy country music, though. Okay, apparently the trailer uses cheesy country music, which, I mean, that's not real. Well, I don't know. Judging by this picture, you wouldn't figure that there'd be country music in the trailer, but okay. Anyway, next, Tides of Annihilation. First story trailer, Beneath the Veil. This game actually looks really interesting. If you were to judge the book by the cover, I mean, you got an interesting lady here, and she's holding a pretty badass looking sword, so, yeah. Looks like it'd be something that'd be up my alley. maybe it's up your all's alley too. If it is, hit me up in that live chat. Let me know what you guys think about these games so far. This was just the first night of Gamescom. I don't know what else they might have in store. I know it's going on till I think Saturday or something like that. So, I'll try to get out some more videos on what else happens at Gamescom. If I don't get the videos out, I'll at least have it ready for you guys next Wednesday for Gaming News Live. Your ears are not deceiving you. That is indeed Resident Evil Requiem's Grace Ashcroft actor and Angela Sant Albano, I guess is how you say that. Hopefully I didn't butcher her name. Taking over the role for Gwendolyn in Tides of Annihilation, the Arthurian Legend action game continues to look great, and you can add it to your wish list on Steam right now. I might actually add that to my wish list on Steam. That really does look like a really cool looking game. Loft Song. Explore, listen, and unravel a hidden language buried in stone and sound. Loft Song. We still don't know much about this exploration heavy puzzle adventure, but it has incredibly striking visuals. Looks like a record. I don't know how many of you guys know anything about records, but yeah. Those swirly lines on a going around in a circle there reminds me of vinyl records. Mega Man Dual Override got its first trailer. It wouldn't be a Mega Man game without a few boss fights. We got our first look at one of the new bosses you'll fight, Twinkle Girl. Twinkle Girl, really? And it looks like Proton Man is also ready to get in Mega Man's way. Fucking Proton Man, that guy sucks ass. If you guys ever played Mega Man, you know who Proton Man is, and he sucks ass every fucking time. I might go as far as just to say that's Mega Man's arch enemy right there. It's not saying anything about its release date, but it's the first trailer, so we probably didn't get a release date. Rayman Legends Retold. Rayman speedrunning his way through a food-themed level while pasta monsters attempt to eat him. What the hell? And a remix of the Macarena plays? Really, what the frick? Oh man, I can't believe what I just read. I think that's gotta be the strangest freaking sentence I've read all week. In case you didn't hear what I said, Raymond's speedrunning his way through a food-themed level while pasta monsters attempt to eat him, and a remix of the Macarena plays. Wow. Just blew my mind. It's good to have the limbless hero back. You can experience this for yourself when the game launches on October 1st, just over a month away. So if Rayman is one of your favorite games from the past and you want to play a new one, well, you've got a new one coming very soon. PUBG DeadNet looks like kind of looks kind of bonkers, and I dig it. Very wild, many bullets, and it looks like Michael Bay's take on Twin Peaks. Judging a book by its cover, because we're not gonna watch trailers. We got way too much stuff to do on this live stream to be watching trailers. Sorry guys. But yeah, I have no idea what that lady's got in her hands, but it looks like a pot. and maybe a freaking big giant assault rifle. Definitely looks interesting. Control Resident. It's our second game with the Resonance theme title. Control Resident, the Control sequel, looks like an action-packed blast of fun, and it launches in September on PC, PS5, Xbox Series S, and X. I didn't really hear a whole lot of good things about the first Control game, so if you guys like the first Control game, then this could be right up your alley. Once human, you can grab this game for free. You can have this game for free on PC and console starting today. They don't even tell you nothing about it. It's just, it's free. Freaking get it if you want it. Check it out if you want it. Delete it. It is available on PC and console though, so yeah. I'm assuming it's free no matter where you play it at. Game of Thrones: War of Westeros. A proper look at the gameplay of Game of Thrones: War of Westeros confirms that maybe I'll need to use some proper tactics to take down the Night King instead of throwing soldiers at him until he runs out of arrows and sharp swords. It comes out on PC in 2027, early 2027. Dust Origins, Airship Syndicate. Of course, you guys know it's an isometric shooter from the makers of Darksiders Genesis. Developer Airship Syndicate, where you have to mow down monsters. Blood of Dawnwalker. This game not only got featured at Gamescom, but it actually has a couple tabs of news articles up there that we will dive into here very soon. Another game out here soon, Blood of Dawnwalker, got a new story trailer, and it releases very soon in early September. I gotta say, it does look pretty interesting. Like I said, we've got more to talk about that game. Crimson Desert Enhanced Edition. It's Crimson Desert, but enhanced. This updated version of the game is out right now. So if you like Crimson Desert and you might want to play it and play the enhanced version, go check it out. It's right for the picking right now. Exodus, of course, probably is a pretty good game since the trailer's age restricted. The new trailer for Exodus showed off more of the spiritual successor to Mass Effect, full of dialogue choices, cover to hunker behind during firefights, and exotic powers to wield. The biggest surprise was that you can recruit a super intelligent octopus to your team and put them inside a mechanized warsuit. The game launches on April 7th, 2027. Just in case you're looking forward to recruiting a super intelligent octopus to put inside a warsuit, you know, that's always been on my things to do list was get a super intelligent octopus and put it inside a warsuit so you could fight battles for me and shit. You guys hit me on that live chat. Some of this crap's like, wow. Anyway, Warlock official trailer. Following the sci-fi trailer, it was time for some fantasy, and the first look at the gameplay of Warlock Dungeons and Dragons is the original single-player action adventure. You'll play as Katri, a warrior who makes a fateful pact to wield dark magic against even darker powers. The game also features Maggie Robertson as Tasha, who's kind of a big deal in Dungeons and Dragons. If you're a Dungeons and Dragons fan, you probably know everything about what I was just talking about. I have not a clue. I haven't played Dungeons and Dragons in probably 30 years. But yeah, you guys got a new trailer for a new game, 1001 Threads of Mizzen. Inspired by the ancient tales of Arabian folklore, 1001 Threads of Mizzen looks like another fun fantasy game where you'll take on all manner of strange monsters, and some of them are the size of mountains, but at least you have a magic carpet that you can ride on to even the odds. Yeah, that seems totally fair, you know. That's totally the thing that I'd want to take to battle against a monster the size of mountains, is a magic carpet, you know. Anyway, enough sarcasm. Silver Palace. It's another anime inspired live service game trailer. But admittedly, the music for this new look at Silver Palace slaps, and the visuals also get pretty wild. Metro 2039 got an official trailer described as a game about consequence. Metro 2039's new trailer showed off an impressive bleak post-apocalyptic world with the Nova Wrench now ruling Moscow, and with an iron fist, it's up to the stranger to take down Hunter, a familiar and heroic face from the first Metro games. The game is also set to release. The game also has a release window of February 2027. Hitman World of Assassination. The Dog Father, Snoop Dogg, is coming to Hitman World of Assassinations, and I'm not making this up. He'll be a free, elusive target for Hitman players starting August 27th. So, that's today, or tomorrow. So, starting tomorrow, you can hunt down Snoop Dogg in Hitman World of Assassinations. But be careful. He might just put a cap in your ass instead. Aeon 2. Time for something a little less ridiculous. Really? You call that less ridiculous than hunting down Snoop Dogg? Me, I'd say that this is a little bit more ridiculous. Like, hunting down Snoop Dogg ain't... I mean, that's something you... It's not completely ridiculous, but... whatever this game's about, I'm probably pretty ridiculous. But as we got a new look at the MMO Ion, a new teaser that showed off a lot of skin. Okay. If you guys want to check out that trailer and see what they were talking about by a lot of skin, go check it out. Afterworld, Your Empire from the Ashes. Paradox Interactive showed off Afterworld Next, which appears to be a post-apocalyptic city builder that's a fresh spin on the genre, and it looks perfect for Mad Max fans thirsty for a chance to rebuild society. Petite Planet looks like a very special kids game. Does Hoyoverse ever sleep? The Genshin Impact Studio reveal a trailer for Petite Planet, a cozy life sim game set in a galactic world. Mugenics. I'm also jealous of everyone who's at the... However you say that. I'm not even going to try to say that. Comesi? I mean, I don't know. Who got to enjoy a live performance of the Mugenics track. The game is also coming to consoles on September 8th. Allies Fire Team Elite 2. It's in the Gamescom events. Aliens Fire Teams 2 has just launched, and it once again pits the Colonial Marines against the army of perfect organisms and one walking facehugger. Monstrosity that gives you the shivers. 1666 Amsterdam. We're still thinking that 1666 Amsterdam needs a lot of work, but that's what early access is for. The new trailer showed off more of the supernatural game in action, as well as how you can use cat scratches to control a feeble-minded. You can try it out now via Steam's early access. Showa American Story continues to be the weirdest thing around. Really? You think that's the weirdest thing around? Did we forget about the freaking game where you get a super intelligent octopus and put it inside of a warship or warsuit? This is more weird than that. You guys feel free to hit me on that live chat while I'm delivering the news. I am watching the live chat while I deliver the news. That's the awesome thing about having it scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Showa American Story continue. Okay, I just read that. The new trailer showed off more gameplay and absurdity. Okay, Road Kings. Hey, that looks cool. Have you ever wanted to drive an 18-wheeler across the U.S. and pretend that you're taking part in a drama-free version of Smokey and the Bandit? Well, Road Kings looks like a 10-4 on that request, good buddy. You can start playing this on March 11th, 2027. Don't forget to dodge them god dang smokers. Stage tour. I actually just seen some of this earlier. I'm actually really looking forward to stage tour. I actually still have my Rock Band guitar right there, and it does work. Rock Band was one of my favorite games. I've actually still got my entire Rock Band set. I still have the games. I haven't played them in a while, but yeah, I've been real excited about playing the new freaking playing this new stage tour, because it really reminds me a lot of the Rock Band games. Out later this year, Stage Tour is a new game in the same vein as Guitar Hero and Rock Band. It features over 90 licensed songs, plastic instruments, and yes, this trailer used Motley Crue's Kickstart My Heart, which means that's going to be just one of the 90 plus songs on the game. I'd really like to actually stream Rock Band, but I can't. Well, I could, but as soon as I got done streaming it, I might as well just delete the VOD, because nobody's gonna be able to watch it, because Twitch mutes everything that's copyrighted, and I don't know what Kick does. I'm sure they probably do pretty much the same thing, because Kick and Twitch are really similar. Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. That notification for ads freaking freaks the crap out of me every freaking time. Alright, guys, we gotta hurry up. Anyway, Stage Tour. I'm definitely gonna be checking that game out. You guys might want to if you're a big fan of Rock Band or Guitar Hero. Next, Crazy Taxi got an official trailer for its comeback. They got the first look at the multiplayer version or part of the game. Crazy Taxi is making a comeback, and Sega dropped a new trailer for the game's multiplayer mode, which looks wild. Turok Origins got an official trailer. Considering just how packed the rest of this year is with new releases, Turok Origins announced a delay to spring of 2027, which makes perfect sense. They don't want to take on Grand Theft Auto or any of that good crap. They're like, nope, we ain't doing it. We're just gonna wait till spring of 2027, which I don't blame them at all. This Destiny inspired game features teams of superpowered players fighting some very nasty dinosaurs, grav hounds, dogs with guns, and it's a match made in heaven. Grav hounds looks like a mix of tower defense and third-person shooter. It'll be out later this year. How close are we to ads? Oh, okay, we got ads in 7 seconds on Twitch. I appreciate you guys watching them on Twitch. For the rest of you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take a real quick break. I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, ad break's over, and it's time to get back to it. I can't believe I sat that on my freaking brand new desk. It's a good thing it wasn't condensating. Ever since I put this freaking thing together, like every time something touches this thing, whether it be my keys or me accidentally putting a freaking bottle on it, you know. Like, I'm so afraid I'm gonna damage this fucking desk. Like, I don't think I've ever had a brand new desk. I've always bought used desks and stuff. I think this is actually my first ever brand new desk, and it's so nice that I don't want to mess it up. See, this is the drink camera spot. I'm actually gonna have to fix that too, because that's not the right spot. The right spot is pretty much dead center between those two cups. Yeah, pretty much right there. That one's not in the right spot either. Damn. Alright. Now all the positions have been redone, so now we're good to go. Anyway, let's get to the news, guys. We've still got a ton of freaking news, and I'm taking way too long with this Gamescom article, but there's so many games that got put on the freaking thing. Alright, let's go. Rapid fire, guys. Lego Skylines, Lego City Builder game where the Sims and Legos meet up, where everything just clicks into place. This Lego game is going to make a lot of money. I'm sure it probably is. Exterminauts. You can never have too many co-op shooters where you take down hordes of nasty alien bugs. And Exterminauts looks like it'll be a nice addition to my collection of Starship Troopers inspired games. You can wishlist it on Steam right now, guys, but there's no release date yet, so it could be on that wish list there for a while. Path of Exile 2 got an official trailer. It releases in 1.0 on December 11th. Yeah, the full 1.0 release date trailer. Heroes of Might and Magic Remake. The critically acclaimed turn-based strategy game is making a comeback, and this remake will also include two expansions. Are you freaking kidding me? Why does this thing always wait till I'm busy? Like, that crap really gets on my nerves. Anyway, the critically acclaimed turn-based strategy game is making a comeback, and this remake will also include two expansions rebuilt in full 3D and supporting 4K visuals. Players can once again explore the vibrant fantasy world in this reimagined classic. No Law gameplay trailer. A brief look at that game looks heavy on action, suspense, and cyberpunk themes. It's the work of a small Swedish developer, Neon. Giant. Cyberpunk's 2077 sequel is years away, but No Law might fill the gap. Cinder City looks like a cinematic third-person shooter set in the near future version of Soul. That has seen better days. There's no release date yet, but new trailer showed off some imaginative visuals. Ontos. Remember Ontos? It's a sci-fi mystery set on the repurposed Moon Hotel Samsara. The first look at it was full of some very disturbing imagery, kind of like that. The new trailer didn't disappoint, as somewhat developed for fictional games. New title revealed a disturbing use for mice. Oh, that's cool. Pony Island 2 Panda Circus. Inscription developer Daniel Mullins has a new game on the way called Pony Island 2. It's described as a phantasmagorical voyage through time, myth, divinity, and video games where you'll attempt to escape gods and keep your sanity intact. Sadly, there's no ponies. How are you gonna have a fucking game called Pony Island and not have fucking ponies? Zoopunk. That fucking thing looks freaky. It looks like a giant squirrel. And now for something completely different. Talking animals wielding all kinds of weapons in this third-person action game. The Defiant, a first-person shooter that unfolds in the Chinese battlefields of World War II. Like or Die, billed as a team survival FPS where streamers clash in a fierce battle of survival. Like or Die is taking influence culture to a new extreme. Players can also reshape the battlefield with blocks in the ultimate survival livestream. What the fuck? Anyway, enough about that crazy shit. Here comes the bangers from Gamescom Night 1. Final Fantasy VII Revelation got its official trailer. The final chapter in the Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy is out in spring of 2027, and the new trailer for it showed off in an epic race to stop Sephiroth from destroying the planet, with the various weapons of the planet rising up. It looks like Cloud and friends have their work cut out for them. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Remastered. Closing out the show was The Witcher 3, which is getting a new remastered edition on September 29th. It'll be a free upgrade for owners of the game, and it includes various enhancements such as updated graphics, improved combat, traversal, overhauled monsters, improved skill trees, and a photo mode. It also includes the 2 Witcher 3 expansions, Blood and Wine and Hearts of Stone, for free. We gotta look at the upcoming 3rd expansion too. I can't say too much more good stuff about the way they did The Witcher 3. Most platforms, PlayStation, want to charge you an arm and a leg for an upgrade, or you gotta rebuy the fucking game or whatnot. But they're giving you all this for free. Like the new remastered edition. If you have the original, then they give you this remaster for free. They also give you the expansions for free. Just goes to show you that developers take care of their fans. The owners of the platforms that you play them on don't give a rat's ass about you. But we'll deep dive more into that here in just a second, because that's the end of that article finally. So we're just going to go ahead and rapid fire into the next one. You guys feel free to hit me on that live chat. Let me know what you guys think about the news so far. Were there any games that I mentioned at Gamescom that you are looking forward to checking out? Let me know in the live chat, Twitch, Kick, both YouTubes. You guys know the drill. I'm not going to stop. We're just going to keep rolling. Because, like I said, we got a ton of news to cover. Next on the list. That is not next on the list. What the fuck? Go in order, mofo. RTX 2080 Ti sees nearly 2 times jump in FPS as a simple repaste brings down hotspot temperatures by 10 degrees. Crazy to think of, but if you've been running your GPU for years, then it may be time to open it up and give it a quick thermal paste change. It should be no surprise if you see a performance regression in your GPU after some time, which happens due to thermal throttling. However, what matters is understanding just how much performance you can expect to lose as the thermal paste dries out over time. One Redditor, Annihilator 31YT's case might help you understand just how crucial it is to change your GPU's thermal paste. The user was reportedly hitting 107 degrees C, wow, on the GPU hotspot on his RTX 2080 Ti, which he had been using for several years. Well, yeah, he probably bought it brand new. Compared to the regular GPU temperature reading, it was nearly 30 degrees C higher. Yeah, it's fucking 107 degrees. Jeez, that's crazy. Sorry, guys. Which is concerning. Yeah, no doubt. Could have fried the chip. Anyway, the user benchmarked his GPU in Unigine Heaven 4.0 as well as in Wuthering Waves, discovering that his GPU was crossing over 100 C on the hotspot every time the GPU hit nearly 100% usage, while the average GPU temperature remained under 80 C. So he opened up the card, changed the thermal paste by cleaning off the dried paste and adding some Arctic MX7. That's what it looked like when he opened it up. That's what dried thermal paste looks like. It looks like awful. Just dried up. Imagine an old person getting sunburned in the sun. Yeah, that's what dried thermal paste looks like. The next time he benchmarked his GPU in the same apps, he found nearly a 2 times bump in performance, reaching from nearly 65 FPS to around 106 FPS in Unigine Heaven 4.0 and from 25 to 30 FPS in Wuwa to 55 to 65 FPS. This is a massive improvement, but the card was still running around 97 to 100 C hotspot. A mere 7 to 10 degree temperature drop made a huge improvement, which is why thermal throttling should never be underestimated. You just never know how much your computer's thermal throttling is going to hold you back, and honestly, it really depends on what your thermal throttling. For RTX 50 series owners, hotspot temperatures exceeding 100 C are quite common, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the GPUs are thermal throttling just by hitting the 100C mark. However, if it crosses 100C, you should still be concerned. This is especially crucial for GPUs that have been running relentless for years, especially if you have an older card. If you have an older card like his 2080 Ti and it's getting over 100C, yeah, take that thing apart, take you an alcohol wipe. Here's the best way I can help you guys with this issue, because I work on computers all the time. There would be like 6 or 8 screws on the back plate. Take those screws out. One will be covered with a sticker. It's a warranty sticker. Just don't worry about it. 9 times out of 10, if you get the 2080 Ti, it doesn't. Your warranty's already over with anyway. Take those screws out. Make sure you disconnect the wire from the PCB. There will be a wire for the fans. Make sure you disconnect those. Then it should pop apart. Then you'll need to take an alcohol wipe the GPU chip off. Get all that thermal paste off of there. Get you some regular thermal paste like you use for your CPU and everything, and just lightly spread a nice coat of thermal paste over that GPU chip. Put her back together. You'll be good to go. But while you have it apart, if your fans on the GPU shroud are dirty, go ahead and give it a good blow, wipe, whatever have you. But if you are going to blow it out with a duster gun, make sure you hold the fan blades so you don't mess up the bearings in said fans. So the last thing you'd want to do is go through all that to get your GPU running cooler, just for you to mess up the bearings and the blades of the fans, and then it still gets incredibly hot anyway. But don't sleep on a good blow in thermal and applying thermal paste. You never know when a good blow's gonna come in handy. Anyway, enough joking around. Let's get back to the news. You guys, you're awfully quiet. Twitch, Kick, YouTube, both YouTubes, Nickelback Gaming News. We're simultaneously broadcasting on both channels tonight because we're gonna be pretty much canceling the content on Nickelback Gaming News on YouTube. We're gonna be combining Nickelback Gaming News, and Nickelback Gaming Tech. All 3 of my YouTube channels are going to be combined into the OG Nickelback Gaming channel. So that's why we're simultaneously broadcasting on both channels tonight. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. We will be doing that for the next couple weeks. After that, you guys have had your couple weeks warning. I will put some warnings inside community posts on the tech channel and news channel, letting you guys know where to go for future content. But yeah, enough about me. Let's get back to the news because we've still got an incredible amount of news to go through. Pretty sure that was it for this. Yeah, that was it. Okay, next. Is $80 the new normal for video games? With GTA 6 and Nintendo's pricing at $80, we explore if whether the rising costs are inevitable. Video games don't have to be expensive. Gamers have always understood that premium games come with a premium price. For the longest time, it's hovered around $70. But in a year where hardware prices have gone completely nuts, our games gonna become even more expensive too? You wouldn't think so, because especially when you got console makers like Xbox and PlayStation wanting you to go all digital. They want you to buy a license and own nothing, but they don't want to give you a discount. Like they want you to go without your disc, even though you've went and been buying disc games for $70 for over a decade now. Now they want to take your disc games away and then jack the price up another $10. Like, no, mofo. If I ain't getting a disc, then you lower the price by $10, motherfucker. Anyway, Nintendo is often the publisher to set the new premium prices, and was the first to take the blow in the US pricing the Nintendo Switch 2 editions of its most popular titles like Legends of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom and Mario Kart World at $80. Now the upcoming Grand Theft Auto 6 is also taking that plunge, being priced at $80, and that's the shittiest thing. Is when they first were announcing GTA 6, they're like, oh, we're gonna have a disc version at launch. Now they're like, no, you ain't getting no disc version, and you gotta pay $80. Excuse me? No. I don't know what you guys bet. Until they come out with a disc version, I'm probably not gonna play Grand Theft Auto 6, especially after all the leaks and everything. The game really doesn't look as good as I thought it would. And I think that's what Rockstar has been trying to avoid. Like every time they've shown off trailers, it's always been like more cutscenes than gameplay. And this leaker, he's just been leaking gameplay like crazy. And honestly, it looks like a slightly better Grand Theft Auto 5. And after freaking 15 years, it should be a lot better. Anyway, this leaves me with two questions. Is this the new normal? And if so, will gamers accept it? I don't plan on accepting it. It's already ridiculous that that a lot of these game companies make these games where they microtransaction you to death, and then they want to charge you $130 for the ultimate edition of the game, which comes with some DLCs and unlockables, and they might give you a little toy statue to stick inside your PC case or up your ass or whatever you want to do with it. And like, I'm so sick and tired of that crap. Like the last WWE game, 2K26. Like every WWE 2K game for the last decade or whatnot, has just sucked ass because 2K, which also is made by the same people that make Grand Theft Auto, and it's all made by Take-Two Interactive, and but yeah, they know how to microtransaction you to death and charge you a buddy fortune for a lot of nothing. So yeah, I'm not a fan, and I don't know. Are you guys willing to accept the new normal being $80 for a video game? I don't think so. Unfortunately, I think the first question of that has already been answered. If the people want the game badly enough, they'll pay nearly any price. In recent years, paying a little extra to get early access to a premium game for a few days of advanced has become the norm. If you were excited about Forza Horizon 6, Halo Campaign Involved, or 007 First Light, you could pre-order the top tier edition and play the game before anyone else, but it would cost you. FOMO is a powerful motivator. GTA 6 standard price of $80, but the Ultimate Edition is $100, and being ordered at a higher rate than the cheaper version of the game. The Ultimate Edition packs in 2 weapons, 5 vehicles, several in-game businesses, in addition to missions and cosmetics that can only be obtained by parting ways with $100 instead of $80. Do you really want to feel left behind when you see your friends and streamers with cooler gear than you? Of course not. And that's exactly why FOMO is so powerful. Even if game prices rise, people will still find a way to buy the games they want to play most. That'll remain true as long as those people already have the hardware they need to play the game. RAM and other components have skyrocketed in price this year, leading to newly launched Steam Machine to retail over $1,000, while both Sony and Microsoft have raised prices on their PlayStation and Xbox line of systems in 2026. At least once. Most of them have done it a couple times this year. Yeah, games prices have gone up, but the cost of the hardware needed to play them has gone up much faster. A small reprieve for the longest time has been the pre-owned games market, where physical copies of new releases often drop to half the price within less than a year. When digital console storefronts are so tightly controlled and possibly even priced dynamically, the physical game market allows the community to set their own standards and prices for what they think their game's value is. That's coming to an end too. Of course, Sony announced that it would be no longer producing physical game discs for the PS5 coming after January of 2028 because they're Sony and their cocksucking fucking douchebags. Which is why everybody's doing no disc, no buy, and it's a Sony blackout week. Me personally, I think we need to black out Sony for like 3-4 weeks. Like, if it's not a physical game, don't buy that son of a bitch. If it's digital, shut that shit the hell off for like 3 weeks. Maybe 4. Let PlayStation know that you ain't gonna stand by while they make you buy a license that they can revoke at any point in time that they want. So you spend $80 on a game that they can take away from you at any point in time. Excuse me? No, I don't think so. You can suck a fat one, PlayStation. Take your PS6 and shove it up your Sony ass. You guys let me know what you guys think about that in the live chat. I'm going to keep going with the news. When physical copies aren't available, gamers lose one of their ways they have traditionally been able to shop around, compare prices, and decide what they think the game is worth. When the digital console storefronts are so tightly controlled and possibly even... I just said that. Why are they repeating that again? But moving towards digital distribution doesn't necessarily have to mean losing that choice. On PC, players are already accustomed to looking beyond a single storefront, comparing offers across different retailers, price comparison sites, and marketplaces just to find a combination of the price, convenience, and reliability that works for them. marketplaces like G2A Games or G2A.com add another layer of choice, bringing together offers from multiple sellers and allowing users to compare their options in one place. This gives users more flexibility to find an offer that suits their budget rather than relying on a single storefront or price. Good prices are a reliable service. Good prices and a reliable service is what keeps customers coming back, but trust is also important. This is why G2A.com only allows verified business sellers on their platform with a strict verification procedure that only 25% of sellers qualify for. When purchasing on anything online, security is just as important as saving money. And these third-party marketplaces have become an important part of the retail mix, as they also allow publishers to run deals and promotions outside the constraints of the stores owned by the platform holders, which always seem to charge you more. PlayStation. Yeah. It's terrible to think that $80 is going to become the new normal, but unfortunately, I think we're already there. Unfortunately, we'll buy it if we really want it, no matter what the price is. Yeah. And places like Xbox and PlayStation, they're reliant on us being that they're relying on us to not have patience. But if you have patience, you can find a real good deal, regardless on whether it's digital or not. I also just heard the warning for ads on Twitch. We are about 20 seconds away from ads on Twitch. When we come back from this ad break, we are gonna go full on, just rapid fire, 1 hour article after another. We've got 7 seconds till the next ad break. Thank you guys for watching ads on Twitch. I'm gonna take a real quick break while they're watching the ads. You guys don't go where. We've got a ton of news still left to go, including more GTA 6 news and more, much more. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, we're back, and we're going to be rapid firing this news, because I don't know if you guys see all those tabs, but we've got a lot still left to cover. And we're going to be rapid firing them now. Come on. What? My mouse keeps disappearing. It's driving me nuts. Alright. Xbox confirms the new disc-to-digital feature will launch for beta testers this month. Xbox has confirmed the existence of the rumored disc-to-digital function, and it will release this month for Xbox insiders. Xbox announced the news via the Xbox Wire blog, where Next Generation Vice President Jason Ronald explains the details of when users can expect this feature. Players have spent decades building their Xbox libraries. Some games were purchased on disc, some were purchased digitally. Many span multiple generations of hardware. Our goal is to make it easier for those libraries to move forward with players. Today, we are introducing a feature that brings the benefits of digital to physical disc, giving players more flexibility in how they are access and play supported games across the Xbox ecosystem. Xbox insiders can begin testing next week on August 31st. He continues, "This is part of our broader commitment to game preservation as technology, devices, and distribution continues to evolve. Preservation access to the games people own matter more than ever. The feature will be supported by most Xbox One and Xbox Series X consoles with a disk drive, and players can claim their digital entitlement simply by launching the game. This allows players to play the game across Xbox Play Anywhere and Xbox Cloud Gaming. It's not currently clear if the digital entitlement can be claimed twice using the same disc." Ronald simply writes, "Once the entitlement is claimed, you can experience the benefits of digital, including Xbox Play Anywhere or cloud gaming where supported, while your physical disc continues to work exactly as it always has." Not all titles will be supported when the feature launches, but the service will support thousands of titles, with more to be added over time. This disc-to-digital feature was rumored in July, and it's finally here, guys. Which I don't know how you guys feel about that, but me, I think that's a win. They're not wanting to take your disk drives away or your disc away. They're just giving you a way to adding your disc to your digital library, so you don't always have to put the disc in there, but you still have the disc. You can still play it offline without it being digital if you want, or you can play it digitally. You guys let me know what you guys think about that. To me, I think it's a win. At least Xbox giving us the option to do that with our games, instead of them doing what PlayStation's doing and just going, okay, well, you're gonna buy a license and you're gonna like it, and you're not gonna complain about how much the license costs, and when we revoke it from your library, we ain't gonna tell you about it. PlayStation's been doing some real shady stuff here lately, and I'm not a fan of what they've been doing, but you guys let me know what you guys think about all that in the live chat. I'm going to keep slapping this news out. AMD confirms Zen 6 Ryzen desktop and mobile CPU families, Olympic Ridge and Medusa 1 on AM5, Medusa 1 and Medusa 2 on FP10. AMD gets AMD AM5 gets next gen Ryzen Zen 6, what we assume is going to be called the 10,000 series CPUs with Olympic Ridge and Medusa families. If you've been following the news, then this might not be very surprising, but AMD itself has finally confirmed its next-gen Ryzen desktop and mobile families based on the Zen 6 core architecture. On its technical information portal, spotted first by Instalat X64, starting with the desktop segment, AMD Ryzen AM5 lineup will get two families based on the Zen 6 core architecture. These include the Olympic Ridge and Medusa 1 lineups, as you can see right here. The Olympic Ridge family will be the standard desktop family, aiming at high performance and mainstream PCs. This will replace the existing Ryzen 9000 CPUs and feature higher clock speeds and lots of cache, including 3D V-cache designs and up to 24 cores, with the latest CCDs packing up to 12 Zen 6 cores. The TDP remains unknown. The Olympic Ridge family will be close to the 9,000 parts, TDP scaling around 65 to 170 watts. Lastly, the family will be supported on the existing and newer AM5 platforms. AMD is also working on its Medusa family for the AM5 platform. These are APUs, and we know that the mobile lineup goes up to 22 cores on the standard Medusa chips. The APUs will bring the new Zen 6 architecture while also adopting upgraded iGPU cores. These will be replacing the Ryzen 8000G family. It's a long list of just generations of Ryzen CPUs. Like I said, the new Olympic Ridge, everybody's assuming it's going to be called the 10,000 series because, I mean, we're at 9,000 now. The rest of them are to be announced. Of course, we're a good little ways away from Zen 7 or any of that other stuff that's at the bottom of the list. But yeah, that seems pretty interesting. We will keep you guys up to date with that as we continue to learn more about it. Rockstar Games finally addresses the extraordinary and heartbreaking GTA 6 leaks, warns players that some spoilers may now impact the intended game experience, as leaker appears to tease Lucia gameplay next. He didn't tease it, he actually showed off Lucia gameplay today, I think it was. I think it was right after they published this article, actually. It was kind of leakers' response to them responding to him. In a statement, Rockstar Games has finally addressed the past week's spat of GTA 6 leaks, describing the situation as heartbreaking for its development team and unfortunate for fans. In a statement posted on social media, the developer acknowledged that its attendance experience for players may now be impacted by some spoilers, but reiterated GTA 6's previously confirmed launch date of November 19th. Once again, confirming that it's not going to get delayed again. It's kind of ironic that they let the leaks keep going without a response until literally the day before their Netflix reveal. Like I said, I'm not real happy with the way the gameplay looks so far. It just looks like a slightly better GTA 5. And after like 15 years, it should look a lot better. And the funny thing is, Rockstar's, like, all their trailers so far have just mostly been CGI, not a whole lot of gameplay, like these leaks have showed us. And I think that's why they didn't want to show off a whole lot of the actual gameplay itself, because then you probably might not want it. The past week has seen more than a dozen gameplay clips appear online, posted by an individual or group that has claimed to be leaking material to highlight the death of physical media and the impact this will have on game ownership, while also charging fans to vote for further leaks using cryptocurrency in what is widely seen as a money-making exercise. But leakers also came out and said that he wasn't using it to make money. Like he did something. He like threw all of his crypto into the garbage or something. I read something about him like doing something like that to show you guys that he wasn't just doing it to get money or whatnot. Either way, I mean, I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys think about the leaker. Me, I understand why he's doing it. I just don't know if it's gonna make a difference, you know? Like, Rockstar's not gonna adhere to his demands or whatnot. We already know that. Rockstar only cares about money, and right now his leaks are affecting their money right now, but I guess not enough for them to worry too much. Where was I? Okay. In today's statement, Rockstar makes no mention of its efforts to try to stop these leaks from occurring, or the legal processes that it has begun to try and determine the identity of the leakers. Indeed, the statement could be read as an admission that the leaks will likely continue and worsen with story spoilers likely, at least in the short term. It also, as if to confirm this, a 15th clip of GTA 6 has just been posted online within minutes of Rockstar's statement being made public. It shows the leaker driving at night, and then a clip of a cutscene with GTA 6 co-protagonist Lucia. This is particularly noteworthy as the leaker has so far only shown off gameplay with the character of Jason, though has suggested that Lucia's story prologue could be leaked in the future. Watermarked text includes show support for CyberLeak in reference to the CyberLeaks. In reference to the leaker's virtual currency and let's get 50 million trading volume. We know that many of you have been waiting to hear from us regarding the events of the past week. Rockstar Games wrote, "It would be an understatement to say that having videos of Grand Theft Auto 6 gameplay leak in this way has been heartbreaking for our team, and this is obviously not how we intended for you to see the game after all this time. We are very sorry that everything has taken as long as it has, from getting the game finished, nearly there, to sharing more details and official gameplay, and providing the community with everything you want to know. We are very excited for everyone to see the extended look tomorrow." Rockstar continued. "It has taken longer than we wanted to get it ready, but as with everything we do, we know we need to exceed your expectations, and we are determined to deliver at a level that you expect and deserve. While it is unfortunate that the intended game experience may now be impacted by some spoilers, we hope that everyone will wait a little bit longer to experience the game for themselves on November 19th. We want to thank everyone in the community who has reached out with messages of support this past week. Your words have meant more to this team than you can imagine. Ultimately, we are making this game for you, and without you, we would not have the privilege of making games. We look forward to sharing more with you soon, is what Rockstar said in their public statement from Take-Two and Rockstar perspective. Significant damage is being done as the leaks continue, with numerous sections of GTA 6's world now revealed. More worrying still, according to Bloomberg, Rockstar still doesn't know how these leaks happened, nor who is behind them, and while there is no plans to shift this week's big Netflix reveal, Bloomberg reported that there is frustration and anger internally at recent events, with management sending morale-boosting emails to staff. Former Rockstar Games technical director Obi, I don't know how you say that guy's last name. Anyway, however, downplay the damage caused by the leaks. He worked for Rockstar North from 1995 to 2009. Took the social media to say that Hot Coffee scandal was much more damaging than these GTA 6 leaks. Rockstar Games will fully reveal GTA 6 gameplay itself tomorrow via the Grand Theft Auto extended look, a lengthy and official debut that will be released on Netflix for 6 hours before arriving on other platforms like YouTube. To find out exactly when the GTA 6 extended look will be available where you are, we'll look at it right quick. The Netflix global release times for Australia, it will be August 28th at 5 a.m. Friday morning on Netflix, 11 a.m. on YouTube. For Seoul, it's 4 a.m. Friday on Netflix, 10 a.m. on YouTube. Tokyo, it'll be 4 a.m. on Friday for Netflix and 10 a.m. on YouTube. Shanghai, it'll be 3 a.m. Friday or for Netflix, 9 a.m. for YouTube. Abu Dhabi, 11 p.m. Thursday for Netflix, 5 a.m. for Friday. You guys see the list. I'm not gonna keep rattling off. If you guys live in these other countries, you guys can find your appropriate time there. If you're on the East Coast like I am, then 3 p.m. tomorrow will be the Netflix reveal. If you can't catch it then, or in between 3 and 9, then at 9 p.m. will be when it goes live on YouTube here on the East Coast. If you're on the West Coast, it will be right at lunchtime tomorrow for Netflix. And at 6 p.m. when you get off work, if you can't catch it before then at 6 p.m. it will be on YouTube as well. Yeah. That's about all we got there. We understand that this is disappointing news, but Bloodstained: The Scarlet Engagement is delayed to 2027. Developer Artplay has delayed the release of Scarlet Engagement to 2027 in a new development update. The delay was announced by game producer and acclaimed game developer Koji Igarashi, hopefully I said that right, also known as IGA. Okay, best known for his work on the Castlevania series in a development update video. I love the Castlevania games, at least the older ones I do anyway. I don't know too much about the new ones. We have made the decision to move the game's release to the year of 2027. Currently, the development of the game has entered its final stages. The delay announcement included screenshots from the game. We also hope to be able to share some gameplay footage with you soon, so we hope you will look forward to it. I think what it is, they got it pretty much done, but nobody wants to release their game anywhere near GTA 6 with it being rightly so. I mean, nobody wants to compete with GTA 6. I mean, it's pretty much suicidal for a game to come out at that point in time, because everybody's gonna be spending all their money on GTA 6. They ain't gonna be trying to buy anything else, no matter how good the game is. We understand that this is disappointing news for our fans, but everyone in the development team is working hard to make the game the best it can be. We sincerely appreciate your continued support. It was announced in June of 2025 and was set to feature dual protagonists. Yeah. Now we'll have to wait until next year, but hopefully it'll be the beginning of next year, you know. That's what kind of sucks, is they just said it's going to be moved to the year of 2027. Didn't say when in 2027, so that's kind of more that's kind of more disappointing than anything. It's one thing to delay it till next year. For the most part, people are probably going to understand that they just want to dodge the whole GTA 6 launch. But at the same time, you couldn't tell us what month. But they probably didn't want to do what Rockstar's done with GTA 6 and be like, okay, it's going to come out, and they already delayed it now. They don't want to come out with a certain month and then have to delay it